video. You think I'm being mean? This is how it's supposed to look like. That's how it's advertised to look like in Shopee by the shop who's selling it. It's supposed to look that nice. Well, it doesn't. See? It doesn't look like that. Hey guys, it's me again, Chris, and today I'm gonna unbox another item I got from Shopee, of course, and this is another smartwatch. This is an A1 smartwatch, and in Shopee, I got it for around 269 pesos. Alright, so let's get right to it. Wrapped in bubble wrap, so good packaging. Kind of difficult to remove though. I'm not sure if the camera's picking that up. You can check. Alright, it's a simple box. It says smartwatch. Yeah, it says smartwatch right there. Let's remove the cover. Okay. So unlike the other watch that I just reviewed a while ago, this one came in a better condition. The box is in a better condition. Oh, perhaps I spoke too soon, not quite. There's a crease here, which means it was pressed or something. But it's negligible though. The watch is in the actual slot, unlike the other one where it was inside a box. Similar to the V8 watch, the battery is not attached, as you can see here. The battery is not attached to the actual smartwatch. The same battery, I think. It's a lithium-ion battery. Comes with a charging cable. Feels cheap. Looks cheap. Because you're going to be able to use that once or twice before it loses its usefulness. Alright, let's check out the watch itself. I looked at the watch. Oh, I looked at the pictures of the watch. It kind of looked like an Apple Watch. It comes with the same white plastic packaging. Ah, it's not as nice as I thought. Or did they send me the wrong item? I don't think they did. Build quality is awful. It feels light. The material used. They try to give it that matte finish or that texture. It's pretty bad. Even the I'm assuming this is for the USB. Yeah, it is. So it's kind of difficult to remove as well. I got this for 269 pesos. By the way, yeah, that's where the USB port is for charging. There's a button and it's acting like a dial as well. I'm not quite sure what that's for. We'll find out later. It does have that protective film though. I like that. Strap is made of rubber too. Different from the other watches wherein there's something like this clamp. I don't know what they call this. You could select, or you could adjust the tightness, and you just select which hole you're gonna use for that clamp thingy. But this one has a button. Kind of interesting. Let me try it out. Okay, give me one sec. Let me try it out here. It's kind of difficult for you to put it on your own. Well, for me at least, I have big hands. I'm not that tall, but my hands are actually huge. So I'm gonna try that on later on. Let's focus on the watch itself first. See what it can do, what it can't, compared to the other smartwatches I've reviewed before. So let's go ahead and remove the back cover. You can see that there's a camera as well. By the way, before I do that, there's the camera. Much like the DZ09 and the V8, you just have to look for the area at the back of the watch wherein there's a space, and it's on the upper left hand side. There you go. It's easier to remove. Same board. It has the same board as the V8 watch. It has a slot for your SD card and your SIM card slot here. So it's gonna act like a phone on its own too. Hmm. This looks like it, something has to be here, but it's not. So I'm curious as to what that is. The V8 watch has some sort of battery-looking thing there. It's like for your computer you have a CMOS battery, right? That's pretty much what it was with the V8. Not quite sure what's that for on this watch though. Okay, so battery is attached. Let's see if it will switch on. Have it the other way around. I'm sorry. That's weird. So that means that the camera is on the lower part of the phone. So has the time. It has a phone icon for the dialer, contacts. Let's see what the clock faces look like. Yeah. There's one clock face. I'm gonna see if I can move the dial. Nope, doesn't change. Just one right there. You just have to press this to press and hold if you want to access the home. Yeah, like the V8, it's not really responsive. You have to drag it. Yeah, similar to the V8, not like the DZ09 wherein it's more responsive. Okay, so I guess it's trying to copy that Samsung feel wherein you're operating on a wheel. So here's the calendar. Bluetooth. Go back. Calculator. Music. Not connected, so I'm assuming it can play the music on your phone. Alarm. Phone book. Call logs. Yeah, call history. Settings. Profiles. Silent meeting. Yeah. That's the basic stuff. You probably know about that, so I'm not going to bore you with that. Watch settings, time and date, language, preferred input method, display, motion, flight mode, miscellaneous settings. Same type of settings with the V8 watch. Yeah, you can adjust the brightness as well. Same settings, security settings to give your watch / phone a passcode. Restore settings. I don't know what that is even. If you can tell me what that icon is, that would be helpful. It looks like a file manager though. No. Let's see if the camera will focus. Alright. So also has Bluetooth. Says here that please install BT Notifier app. So same application as well. So that the DZ09 and the V8 watch uses. There's an anti-lost feature as well. Looking phone, anti-lost. Sedentary reminder. Yeah. Camera. Oh, okay. That's interesting. This camera is better than the DZ09 and the V8's camera. I'm not saying it's great, but it's a lot better than what those two have. Yeah, can't take one right now since I don't have any memory card installed. Options, camera settings, image settings, 240 by 240, 160 by 120, 320 by 240. I'm not quite sure if my camera is picking it up. Yep. So not very good image size. Well, what do you expect from a knockoff watch? Image quality normal, good, low, normal. Back. So yeah. That's the image quality you're gonna get. You can see me. Go back. Last page. It has all the basic stuff there as well. The browser. This is for the local text messaging app on the smart/phone. Twitter, WhatsApp, pedometer, Facebook, and the QR code as well, similar to the V8. So you launch this app, so you can take a photo of that QR code and download the application that the BT notification application. Okay. Company mode. All right, so this is gonna be a short video. Why? Because it's very much like the V8. Okay. It's essentially the same thing, but the interface looks different. But it does exactly what the other watch does. Looking at the picture online, it looks so good. I thought it looked like an Apple Watch. Having it on my hand right now, I'm looking at it. It's awful. I'm sorry, but it's really awful. I don't like it. I don't recommend you to buy it. The V8 looks a lot better, a lot sleeker too. This really feels cheap, but for a 269 watch that will work as a phone and as a watch together, I'd say it's decent, not impressive, just decent. I'm not even gonna try to use it to attach a SIM card on it. I'm sure it will work. And anyways, if you have your phone with you, you're probably not going to use those applications anyways on your watch. It's difficult. Look at how small the screen is. So it's good for emergency purposes. If you lose battery life on your phone, just attach your SIM here. You should be able to make calls or important text messages if needed. All right, so that's the A1 smartwatch. Worth the money? Absolutely not. There's a lot of other knockoff watches a lot better than this thing right here. So that's the first time I've said something negative about a product I got from Shopee. I'm just being honest. So I hope you liked the video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, share with your friends. I'm not telling you not to buy this watch. This is just my opinion. I don't like it. It feels cheap. Looks cheap. And does exactly what the other cameras do. I'm sorry, the other smartwatches, knockoff smartwatches do for the same price. And those actually look a lot better. The V8 is really nice. Not impressed with this one. Alright? So, again, see you guys in the next video. Have a great day. Yeah. You know what? I'm sorry, just to follow up with that video. I think I'm being mean. This is how it's supposed to look like. That's how it's advertised to look like in Shopee by the shop who's selling it. It's supposed to look that nice. Well, it doesn't. See? Doesn't look like that. It doesn't show that it has a border for the screen. It shows a full screen here. It's not a full screen. Alright? Not even gonna show you the name of the shop. I don't want them to think I'm, badgering them. But it's not what they said it was. It's completely different. Expectations versus reality. Here you go. Awful. Alright, see you again in the next video. Goodbye.